Hello, hello. Yes, Snorterpoopus, I had it set for 10 p.m. I changed it right. I'm going, why is this not right? And then I realized I made a boo boo. But yes, I fixed it right before we went in. Hello, hello. Oh, let me try to get all my stuff here. Let's see. Um, we are not doing Monday's show. So let's make sure this one's saved. Let's- So, oh, goodness. Today is the 14th. Yes, it is. So hopefully I got everything correct here. Yeah, I kept looking, going, why isn't it giving me a countdown? And then I looked and I went, oh, sugar. It said, it said PM. Oopsie daisy, oopsie, oopsie. So, well, everybody, it is 10 a.m. on Friday, March the 14th, 2025, in the East Coast of the United States where I am living. And it is 73 days into the year, and we have 292 days remaining. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to stick this poll up here. I like this type of chip best. Some kind of um, because I uh, said it was 10 p.m. Woohoo! Yep. Let me go ahead and start the poll. Let's say I like this type of. I gotta type it in. I like this type of chip best. Tortilla, a potato chip, a tortilla chip, a corn chip, or a vegetable chip. Yes, I said vegetable chip. They have these things called veggie straws. They actually have like where they slice up the vegetables and make chips in them also. So that is our poll. I like this type of chip best. So we've got that done. Let me go and get stuff checked here real quick. Make sure it is working. Um, it appears to be. So, yay, let's do that. Let's do this. Oh my goodness. I didn't even get some water this morning. But everything is looking good. Let me like myself and get this shared out because we're going to think well, this show isn't airing yet. My morning musings was starting in the evening. So let me go ahead and get this shared. Oh, come on, fingers work this morning. Well, I have the Lego bus um, ordered. So, yay. Oh, yawn, yawn, yawn. I will tell you why we have this poll in a second. Um, so let me get all this posted here real quick. So we have that done. Okay, so let me go. Let me find Discord here. Let's see where there it's going to pop up. Let me put this in a couple spots here and then over here. So we got all that done. Okie dokie. Let's close some of this stuff here. Let's see. Okay. Okie doke. Oh, birthday. What month is it? What month is it? It's March. Let's get this set up here. Okay. So I think we're ready. Oh goodness. Okay, so we got the poll going, got this. So why are we doing potato chips today? Because today, let's see, is the 14th. Let me find these. 12th, 13th, 14th. Today is National Potato Chip Day. And so that's why I did that poll on the potato chips. Potato chips have become one of the world's most popular snacks to ever hit the market. While this salty creation can now be made with a wide variety of methods and spiced with all kinds of delicious flavors, some may ask, however, was the invention uh, some may ask, however, was the invention where the invention of the potato chip, um, where it happened, where it came from. So let me tell you a little. Let's see. Does it share with you? Well, it does not even tell you where the potato chip came from. Oh, here it is. While potatoes have been around for the longest time, the potato chip began its origins with George Crumb, who initially worked as a chef at Saratoga Springs Moon Lake Lodge in 1853, where French fried potatoes were a favorite on the menu. Frying potatoes came about during the 1700s. Um, When customers started complaining that the fries were too thick, Crumb sarcastically decided to cut the potatoes as thin as he could, fry them, and send them back to the customers. To his surprise, they loved them and asked for more. From there, the potato chip was born. He opened his own restaurant, and many famous people, such as William Vanderbilt, Cornelius Vanderbilt, and Jay Gould, visited his restaurant basket with a basket of chips at every table. So there we go. We go a little more into the details of potato chip, but that's how it started. So and that was from daysoftheyear.com, by the way. That's one of the sources where I get my celebrations and observances. The others are nationaltoday.com and national nationaltoday.com and nationaldaysoftheyear.com. So that is our um, uh, reason for our poll today. So let's say hello, everyone, and get everybody a chance to come in and answer the poll. Yes, I originally had this show set for 10 p.m. Soda Poopas was confused and he wandered in circles. Thank you for hanging out, though, and realizing that it was me making a boo boo and not the actual time we would be doing our morning show. It would only have been a morning show for Sashi. But hello to you, Snortopoopas. I hope you are doing good today. Rick Clary says, good morning and happy birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, you was a confused. I was a confused. I'm going, why is this not working? But thank you for the birthday wishes. Um, I really appreciate it, Rick. We have Snortopoopas saying, happy Friday. Yes. And having chips, one of those is what it is. And Dadman says, hey, Mrs. Live You, which means love you, and have a great stream. I'm having to focus and move fast here, but we'll try to be around. We have Sashi saying, greetings, everyone. Greetings to you. And good evening. I had the show set for you. It would have been at 10 a.m. when the show actually aired. Uh, says, as an East Coaster, I'm sure my brother Tommy and my sister Yarnwich will be checking in as well, says Rick. So we have hellos and hellos. And Devin says, looking forward to seeing them as always. My favorite chip over here is the Karapek Basang Tanduk or plantain chips. Yes, that sounds good. I have had little, let me look that up. Oh, I think, is that the one he said? Yes. Oh my. Let's see if we can find an. Well, it's so funny. I'm going to show some pictures because I don't see any recipe in English. So, but we'll show some lovely pictures of them. Um, I am sure there is. They have YouTube videos. Let me see if this one is one. Okay, this is a fuzzy amazing. It's a blog spot. Let me make sure it actually has a recipe. She has wonderful pictures, but I don't see. Okay, she does have them. She does have a thing. Instead of plantains, she uses bananas, but it will give us an idea, won't it? So let's get this all situated. So, okay, why? Okay, there we go. So here we go. Plantains are different than bananas. They're more starchy. But like I said, all the recipes I found were in another language. So there is a picture. And this one is with, like I say, the recipe I am going to be sharing is going to be bananas. Um, so here we go. Post that there. We'll post it. Where are we? Food, glorious food. That is where our on, I've got it on Discord. So I hope I'm hoping, but I will read the recipe to you here. It okay. So okay. So what is in this? Da, 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 da. So let's look. Let me look at the recipe. So basically, it says you need banana salt, water, and vegetable oil. You peel the bananas, set them aside. You mix the salt and water, set it aside. Heat up the oil in a deep frying pan, and you use a vegetable slicer. You slice the bananas, directly into the hot oil, sprinkling a few tablespoons of salt solution onto the sliced bananas and fry until crispy. You leave to cool completely, then store in a airtight container. It says that you can also use tanduk, which I believe is like the plantain. So that's basically it. You slice the bananas are in and you fry them. So that it's very simple. So yes, looks absolutely yummy. So there we go with that. So let's close that. And let's see, we have Fallout Dave. Hey again, hello. Hope you are doing good. We have Sci-Fi Mombi. Good morning. Good morning to you, and a good evening to Sashi. Yes, it is evening. We've had a time change. Yes, Sashi said, I was wondering why there was no notification. For those of you that did not get a notification, I had the show set for 10 p.m. At the last moment, I changed it to 10 a.m. So I don't know if I had time to um, notify everywhere. We have a Buddy Hepburn. Good morning. Buddy, I have been trying to find the movie Bachelor Party. I was going to do it as our next movie, but I can't find it anywhere. I'm going to keep trying, and hopefully that will be the movie that we watch. Um, but if I can't find it, I don't think I have it on DVD, to be honest with you. So we will see. And Fault Dave says, yeah, fortunately, I happened to be checking X and saw the tweet. I apologize for that, everybody. Banana chips are good. Um, My mom used to make them thinly sliced, deep fry, and add salt once done. That's what I don't quite understand their recipe. I would just fry the bananas and then salt a little bit once they're done while they're still hot. But plantains are a different taste than bananas. They are. And Rick yes, isn't crispy bacon a chip? Sure. They should they should rename ESPN to DCLJ. Okay, why? What do those initials stand for, buddy? Let's see. We have a Connie Cleary. Good morning to you. I hope you are doing well today. It says we have a lot of banana varieties over here. We have a red-skinned one as well called Pisang Raha Udang Mare. Ooh, okay, very cool. Yeah, I think we have like one. We have bananas and plantains. Rick says, I'm sure we are somehow related to Connie. Uh, and Connie says, I doubt I am. And Rick says, you'd be surprised. My family tree goes back to the name O'Cleric clan in County Cork, Ireland. Oh, Dallas Cowboys LeBron James. That's all they talk about. Gotcha. Yeah. Says, I am doing well. I'm woke up at 9:51 this morning. Had to put some clothes in the dryer and everything, but we got onto the show. So yay. Today is also National Children's Craft Day. March 14th unleashes a boost of creative energy right in the middle of National Craft Month. The day celebrates crafting with children by opening children's eyes to the world of crafts. We spark their imagination, and from there, the possibilities are endless. Because it's National Craft Day, we are doing craft memes today. So give in to your feelings. Craft something pretty. So, That's our starting meme to get us going before the show starts. So, yes, give in to your feelings. Craft something pretty. I did Simply Steve. Yes, I can. And I think I commented on your I do that sometimes. I see your name and I love the comment, so I comment out and then I forget to say hello. I am sorry. Hello, Steve. I hope your day is doing well. And I think Penny is around. Yep, there's Penny right there. Hello, Penny. I hope you are doing well. So Steve, I apologize for not saying hello. I just liked your comment. Yeah, oopsie. So sorry. And let's see, today at 1 p.m., I'm going to be building the retro record player. It was a free gift we got when we bought some stuff at Lego. And tomorrow at midnight, we are going to be watching the Oscar winning animated film Flow. So looking forward to that. And then at 10 a.m., we're going to be watching cartoons. So let me finish our chat here. Sci-Fi says, I wanted to introduce you guys to an epic steampunk Onke Yapchi Me Pao. It was created in the 80s, named after a model with assets. So, and it weighs 2 pounds and is 8 inches in diameter. I wish I could. I wish I could cut and paste. ONGKEEYAP. What? I see. I forgot the spelling already. ONGK. Come on, stop being silly. Um, let's look here. Trying to find a. Let's see. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if they have a recipe for this, but let me. I'm going to at least share the picture. So here we go. There's some pictures of it. This one probably. This is a YouTube video here. So um, let's see. Okay, let's add this. There we go. Um, there is It's humongous. So that is a picture of it. It does not have, I mean, there's not a recipe. You have to buy it, but it's the size of a plate. You can see it's 3 cups wide. And yes, it was named after someone who has, like you said, a model with assets. So there it is. That is a picture. That's so funny. Oh my. So we're going to let me make sure I've said hello to everybody. Penny. Yeah, that's a lot of bun. I changed it, but I don't know if it changed it properly on the YouTube. I changed it at the last minute. The model the bun was named after, Yip Chi Mei, is also the reason why boba tea is named boba. It means boobs in Taiwan. So we drink boob tea. Oops. The poor Boba Fett was named as a boob. Well, that was, yeah, the milk, it has boba in it. Yes, it does. So, simply meaningful, we are doing memes today, craft memes. So here we go with some of my. We're going to start off. We start the week off laughing with memes, and we're going to end the week, whoops, um, laughing with memes also. So here we go. Tried to make a craft I saw on Pinterest, and somehow I glued my hand to my head. um, oops. Um, oops. What can we say? Oops. Kind of like this morning when I realized, oops, forgot to put put PM instead of AM. Yes, ouch, ouch. Collecting craft supplies and actually crafting are two separate activities. Yes, 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 yeah, yes, yes, and yes. When it's justified to buy lots of craft supplies. Let's see, having a bad day, you just got paid. Okay. Need it for something you are working on, or just because. Yep, just because. Yes, craft memes are cool. Yes, they are. We could say when it's justified to buy, insert here. When it's whatever. When it's justified to buy lots of Legos. When it's justified to buy lots of diamond paintings. When it's justified to buy lots of, um, for stunning, Transformers. For um, insert your um, obsession here. Yes. It's not a hobby. It's a post-apocalyptic life skill. Yes. Yes. That awesome moment when you find a craft supply in your craft room that you forgot you had. Uh, yes, knitting, knitting, knitting. Hmm. I'm in a good place right now. Not emotionally. I'm just at the craft store. Oh, crafts are expensive. Crafts can be expensive. Absolutely, Simply Steve. Um, absolutely. They can become just as expensive as collecting comics or cards. That is true. You are so true with that. Um, Speaking of crafts, I got some yarn in the mail yesterday. It was Dadman's birthday present to me. And it is absolutely beautiful. It is beautiful. Oh, oh, sorry, guys. Real life is really starting to interfere with my crafting time. Mm, yep. I don't run from my problems. I spend my evening crafting and ignoring them like a normal adult. So true, so true. Oh, goodness. Oh, let's see. What else do we have here? My eye is bothering me. I have a hard time seeing today. I told my husband, see, I can fit all my craft supplies into one box. He said, stop calling our house a box. Oh, oh. Well, I gotta tell everybody, yeah, this is funny. I went to set up the transfer for the money for the battle bus, and I'm going, why hasn't it transferred to my account? Why isn't it transferred to my account? Um, well, I said, I don't know. I looked, and finally, my husband looked at it and he goes, you don't you have it scheduled for the 17th. So I went ahead and got it, and it will get um, the deposit will it will be deposited into my account on the 17th. So I found that funny. Yes, there was some typing at ASMR. Sorry about that. I'm uh I'm struggling here this morning. I'm trying to discreetly talk to you while putting up my plugging in my cell phone, and everything is it's not working like I want today. So I was typing in the Kofi address and my throne address. I was going to put them. Um, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, so um, let's see. Come on, crafts aren't boring. They just take a lot of material to show for it. LOL. Yes, and please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. 16 more subscribers to 600. Sasha, Mrs. Deadman was 90s movie happy. And Steve, simply Patty's St. Patty's Day debit, not me gold. Yes. One does not simply wash off glitter. Oh, come on. I'm really, what? I do not know what my problem is, guys. Okay. Trying to get my phone, the YouTube on my phone so I can see if there are any super chats or anything like that because I'm new to it and I want to make sure I don't screw that up. So let me make sure the volume's turned down. There we go. So and I'm working on trying to find the optimal place to put said cell phone. I'm using a Mark D with a C made me a cousin it, not a cousin it, a thing, the hand from Wednesday, with his 3D printer, and I flipped it over, and thing is holding my phone. So I had to get um, it plugged in. So yay! I don't even believe myself anymore when I say I'll stop buying craft supplies. Yeah, sometimes you just got to quit. Don't lie to yourself. Just don't lie to yourself. I forgot to put my banner up today. Let's. There we go. I'm going. Something doesn't look. There we go. There we go. Ah, life is good now. It only took me 36 minutes into the show to get that done. And then let's see, what else do we have here? My craft stash is getting really low. I can actually close my craft room door. Oopsie. We must buy more supplies. Must buy more supplies. I just found out there are people who buy craft supplies then actually use those supplies all in one day. I know, I'm confused too. Really? You use your craft supplies? What the heck is that? What the heck is that? You can't stop buying supplies. Exactly. They might go out of stock and it takes ages to restock. So when it's there, you got to get it. Absolutely. 100%. I agree. Sashi, I like how you think. I like how you think. Whoops. I brought home the one that diamond painting that I did at Grandma Man Walkings, and actually sealed it, so that's a really nice. I might buy some more of that sealer. It's nice. That is so true. Curtis Helby says, howdy, driving to buy more supplies. And we have a Yarn Witch live. Hello, Yarn Witch. How are you doing today? And we have hellos, and then we have yarn. Did someone say yarn? And the Demo says, hey, Curtis, and yo, Yarn Witch, what's up? And we have good morning to Yarn Witch. It's not coffee, it's crafting fuel. Yes. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? I've got vinyl and buttons aplenty. I've got paint and ribbon galore. You want washi tape? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the crafting is. I want to be where there's yarn and needles. I want to be where there. What is this called? Oh, yes, crochet. Sorry. Yes. I, uh, yes, I love them. I thought of them on my crafting of friends when I've got these. And Sashi says, hello, I just informed chat the meaning behind the word boba. Oh, now the singing. Send her a link to duos. Ooh, I'm gonna have to scroll back to see Sashi's. I'll let you look for it. Looks like Bachelor Party is out of print and not streaming anywhere. Maybe Tom Hanks doesn't want it out there. LOL. Maybe not. LOL. What was in the coffee? I haven't had anything today. My throat is so parched and I don't have any drink with me at all. So, and Yarma says, I do actually need to go button shopping. Oh, yay! Um, we have hello, Cinda. We have Agent Atwood. What's up, y'all? Not much, not much. Uh, just doing a little show called Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking. So I believe that is, yes, that we ended the memes on a song. Yes, I just didn't know. I reminded her that she needed to get some supplies. Um, what kind of chips would Doritos be? Doritos are a corn chip. I would do corn, I think. Yes, boba means a boob. So that time when Taiwan got everyone to say boobs without knowing it. Yes. Yes. So those are our memes for today. I hope you enjoyed them. Um, so I did. I did. I do not like some of the stuff that StreamYards is doing. Oh, corn or tortilla. Well, to me, I don't know. Corn chips, I kind of think like Fritos. You'll have to do your best judgment at what I can't think this morning. I just can't think this morning. And that was a hard poll. Potato chips are my fave to eat, but I have to make sure it's in moderation. Corn chips are our usual go-to, though. I like you can make nachos with corn chips. Yes, you can. Fun fact: Doritos were invented in Disneyland in the early 1960s. Okay, I didn't know that. So cool. That is cool. Just to let everyone know, I'm flaky this morning. I'm a flaky this morning. Yeah, if you want to put it under tortilla, you can put it under tortilla. Because they're triangles, I would do tortilla. I don't know. I didn't think that far when I did the poll. So everybody, so guess what, everybody? It is. Oops. Uh-oh. Almost skipped it, everybody. It's puzzle time. Yes, time for us to get those brains engaged, to get those neurons sparking in our brain. So here we go. It is the daily puzzle. Uh, Dadman asks, I'm not let's see, what did he say? Oh, where is it? Um, can't go wrong with corn chips, but hey, Yarn Witch, they make corn chips. Not sure how to eat those. And Dave says, eat them fast before they get soggy and sink. And Lawrence, I'm not sure, but give me some salsa and challenge accepted. And in the early 1960s, the Casa de Fritos restaurant located in Disneyland's Frontierland started experimenting with leftover corn tortillas. Yes, that's what you use. Whatever your criteria is. My brain can't work that hard. And yes, it's both. Just pick one. It's a poll. It's not the end of the world. I need a brain. I guess I'm out then. Okay, well, you can just watch us on the sidelines. Instead of discarding them, they turned them into chips and added the seasoning. Yes, da 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 da. It's puzzle time. Da 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 da. It's puzzle time. Wow, and even the original Doritos logo was taken was a take on the Disney's parking lot sign. And somebody says, I would choose tortilla for them. A crafty puzzle will do nicely today. Yes. And Dadman says, cast a spell on the metal or maybe a ship made out of yarn. That would be a high fiber diet. Yes, don't worry. It's not the end of the world. Exactly. It is not. Oh, wait. No. Oh, I'm sorry. He says, don't they know it's the end of the world? No, it's not. It is not. Take a, oh, breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. And Sasha will fire up this single brain cell. And yes, all that was, it was very interesting. A follow-up Dave had one brain cell and then he said he farted and it was gone. So let's go ahead and pop in our puzzle and let's see what's the first word we're going to use today. I don't know. Let's use AULOI, which means Greek flute. AULOI, and it is has an A, but not at the beginning. And Buddy says it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Yes, I'm thinking of the end of the world song. Yes, I'm singing it in my head. So we have an A, but it is not at the beginning. Let's see how our poll is going. We have the great uh, Dorito debate. We have potatoes in the lead, and we have 17 votes, by the way. Then tortilla, corn, and vegetable in the order that they're typed up. We have 14 people watching, and we have we have 16 people watching. Excuse me. We have another subscriber. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Yay. And we're now 15 to 600. I have 14 likes. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for that subscription. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. So, yes, going to be humming it. I am too. I'm going to be humming it all day. So we have the word stare. Fallout Dave is playing the game, and Rick says, "I still prefer bacon as my chip." Go for it. Go for it. So we have stare. It's not stare, but there is an E, but it's not at the end of the puzzle. So let's see. Meanie, and that will use the final sometimes vowel, which is a Y. Young Buddy says to Yarnwich, I had shiny happy people in my mind the other day. It is kind of annoying, LOL. So we have meanie, but it's not the word, but there is an E and an A. Um, Today is, let's see here. Talked about National Children's Craft Day. That's why we had our memes. And let's see what things they have here. So today is a Pi Day, P-I, Pi Day. It's a day that combines fun and education and pie, P-I-E. It's a day worth celebrating. Pi, also known as the Greek letter and the symbol of pi, is a constant value used in math that represents the ratio of a circumference of a circle to its diameter, which is just about 3.14159265359, and so on. Not only that, but the 14th of March is also Albert Einstein's birthday. It is. So altogether, it's nothing short of a mathematician's delight. So, National Pie Day is today. P-I, pie. Ooh, peach. And a young word says to Buddy, "Oh, I've had that happen, having the song stuck in your head, especially one that's annoying, and it kills me." So we have the word peach. Peach. It was peach in honor of Pie Day. Yay! And Yarnwood says, "Pie Day, time for pizza." Oh, wrong pie, lol. Yeah, and Simply Steve says, "Yep, even Michael Stipe didn't like that song that Buddy mentioned, yet he still made the song with Kate Pearson of the B-52s." And Fallout Dave says, "You got to push another annoying song into the left ear to push it out the right." Yes. And Devin says, "I'm going to get some of those cherry pies when I'm at with mom this weekend." So it was peach, but beach would have also been a good one. And Dadman is starting to sing the song. There once was a unicorn with there once was a unicorn magical feet. Da 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 da. Um, and Dadman says, "Hey, pizza, if a great is a great pie too." And Yarnwood says, "Oh, yeah, hubby and I have a couple of songs we both love and are catchy, so we'll sing one of those songs to the other person to help them get that annoying one out of their head." LOL. Well, we got the first word. It was peach. And we have an E, an I, and an N. The E is not in the second or last, the N's not in the fourth, and the I is not at the end. And Devin says, Fallout Dave has the link on Spotify, Mrs. Yeah. No unicorns. Um, let's see. No unicorns, Dadman says Atwood, or unless it's unicorn pie. And there's a link on Spotify. Oh, wonderful. Yes, and I do listen to Spotify. Fallout Dave, somebody help me. Life is too short for crappy music. Yes, it is, Rick. Um, Sashi says, cake is a lie. There is only pie. Through pie, I gain calories. Through calories, I gain weight. Through weight, my belt is broken. Revised Sith code. It cannot be begin because we need the E cannot be in the second spot, but that is a good thought. And yes, here Fallout Dave has given the link to the unicorn song. So there we go. What could this word be? What could it be? Dadman says, in a bad mood, I like Painted Black or Paradise City. And Rick says, pizza is considered a pie. Atwood says, to follow you, Dave, a unicorn pie. Yes, it's Pie Day, P-I Day, Pie Day. And so we have a given Simply Steve is playing the game and says given. So it's not given, but the I is at the second, the E is in the fourth, and there is an N. Huh. I was going to say denim, but the E and the I are in the wrong spot. Fallout Dave says Amish Paradise will push out any song. And Buddy says Voldemort likes unicorn pie. LOL. So what could this word be? It's quite a few things. Well, no, not really. An alicorn pie is better because it's rare, says Rick. So I'm going to try the word dined. It's not dined, but it has an INED at the end. So, bidet, that would have been a good word. Oh, it needed an N in it. So we have eind, but let's see, could it be wind or find? So let's try find. It was fine. Then we have an N in the middle. There is an O, an I, and a C um, left to put in the place. It is World Sleep Day, a thing that I did not get. Sleep may seem like such a normal aspect of life that it may seem silly to even talk about it. It can be one of the most banal, underrated aspects of people's life. But for those who have recurring sleep problems, getting enough sleep can be a real challenge. Yes, that happened to me last night and affect everything else in life. Yes, it does because I'm trying to read, my eyes are blurry, my throat is sore, and I want to take a nap. So, yes, World Sleep Day aims to consider and aid those who have sleep problems. It is used for educating people all over the world about the importance of sleep, as well as changing the way people view and experience sleep by giving them valuable resources to help them in their daily lives. So, World Sleep Day from daysoftheyear.com. Looking for ionic. That's a good word. Oh, no, Cinco, CIN. Oh, it could be Cinco, could be ionic. Ooh, let's try. Cannot be. It can't be Cinco because the I cannot be in the second spot. And we have ionic, and it's also if you like the unicorn song from Fallout from Fortnite, you can. I was trying to remember the name of the game. And yes, you cannot run. You can run, but you cannot hide from the unicorn flake song. Um, says Fallout Dave. It, could not have been Diner Rick because there was no E available. So this it's not ionic. So let's see. Conic. Conic. It was conic. And then we have a V where we don't, where the V goes at the beginning, VO, because if you look here, it cannot be in the third spot. VO blank ED. So we have a Q, a W, a J, K, Z, X, and B. Um, and all the all the letters that are already used in the word, so we can't have double letters. Today is also, let's see, what does it say? National Learn About Butterflies Day. It encourages us to look for a blur of color as butterflies begin migrating across the country. Each year, the celebration begins with its awareness of the varieties of butterflies and their importance to our survival. Spring and summer are just right around the corner, so it's an excellent time to take a few minutes and learn something new about butterflies and appreciate their beauty. And this was from nationaldaycalendar.com. So we have, yeah, Davin says, could do a poll of most annoying songs, and Fallout Davis writing the lyrics to the Unicorn song. Go for it. Whoops. We have Vowed. Rick, I believe you're behind in the on your stream, but by the time you'll hear this, we will have already passed it. So we have an ed at the end, an o in the second, and an s and an n. It is Celebrate Scientist Day. It coincides, this one also coincides with Albert Einstein's birthday. We note scientific contributions from the past and present, and we also applaud the achievement of scientists in helping making our lives earlier. Thanks to them, we know more about the world around us. They help save lives, protect the environment, cure disease, and learn about planets far away from us. It is often a thankless job with little fanfare and recognition, yet scientists hold one of the most critical roles in the modern world. So thank you, scientist. It's National Scientist Day. So let's see. Rick Cleary says anything but Lady Gaga. Atwood said Unicorn Flakes or Friday by Rebecca Black would win easily. And if Fallout Davis continuing to write the lyrics of the Unicorn song. Saucy says, sure, butterflies look nice when you see them from an angle, but try looking closely at their face. Um, no. It is Friday. Got to get down. Oh, Baby Shark. That is another one. I am ignoring all the flakes lyrics. Let's see. Nosed. N-O. Nosed. It was nosed. And we have a D. At the end, there's an E, but not in the fourth spot. Or we have the E is not in the fourth. E is not in the fourth or the second spot. The A is not in the first or the third, and the R is not in the second. Yes, you guys are all doing those silly lyrics. I'll let you annoy each other. Like International Day of Mathematics from daysoftheyear.com. Oh, each year, countries all over the world are invited to celebrate the day in schools, libraries, and museums and public spaces of all kinds. Whether with students or teachers, governments and schools, mathematicians and scientists, or simply random citizens who love to do math, International Day of Mathematics is here to welcome anyone and everyone to show appreciation and enjoyment of math. Oh, Dad, man, I wish you were here so you could bring me a drink. Uh, I'm yawning. Whether you're designing a skyscraper or simply counting up your spare change, a strong foundation in mathematics is essential. That is true. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, do we have any idea what this word is? We have can't be tread because we don't have a T. Um, so I'm purposely not putting saying any of the lyrics so as not to say them verbally. So we have how about bread? Bread. And nobody sing the Titanic song. No. So we have bread, we have belch, we have all the letters already there. So I'm just going to type it in. And we have braid. That's another one that's already got all the words. So we'll just type that one in. Then we have an F, an E. I don't think we've ever had this word. So, okay, I've got to say this. And so Devin says, sorry, I would bring a drink and walk 10,000 miles. That is that song was in Benny and June that had Johnny Depp in it, and I can't remember the girl's name. I can walk 500. Yep. Staying alive. I can, no, no. So feign, Fein. I'm going to feign interest in all these songs. Feign. And then we have ounce. I go ahead and just type this one in because it has all the letters and there's only the yellow one. And then we have preen. Wow, we've got a lot of these. Then we have an S. The R cannot be in the second spot, and the R and W are yellow. So the W goes here. So I would thank you, Atwood, for using discretion. If they walk 500 miles and 500 more, they'd end up in the North Atlantic. So we have swear. Then we have an EE with an RH and a T. Yes, y'all are doing those lyrics there. You guys are crazy. Today is, you know what? I'm going to talk about March full moon. I'm going to put a picture of this. Here's a picture of it. And this is from Days of the Year. So I'm just going to read this, and you guys can read along if you would like. The March full moon, also known as the worm moon, is a remarkable event that is highly anticipated and significant. This particular full moon is celebrated for its timing. It closely follows the spring equinox and marks the beginning of spring, a season full of growth and renewal. The worm moon gets its unique name from the earthworms that start to emerge from the warming soil. This natural phenomenon signals the return of robins and other birds, hinting at the coming of spring. It's a time when the balance of day and night are nearly equal, which adds to the significance in many cultures. People value this full moon as it heralds significant ecological and agricultural shifts. Earthworms surface and aerate the soil, making it ideal for planting. Additionally, the worm moon is of religious importance. In Christian traditions, it is often referred to as the Paschal moon because it determines the date of Easter. The first Sunday after the full moon is celebrated as Easter Sunday, which will be March 31st in, well, this is 2024. So I'm not sure. So is Easter coming up? Wow. The first Sunday after this full moon is celebrated as Easter Sunday. Huh. I need to find, well, when is Easter this year? I'll have to look that up because I don't know. April 20th. So I don't understand what they just said there. So we're just going to, it's from days of the year. I don't know. So let's see, what do I have to do here? Let's do that. Let's put this back over here and let's close that. So Easter's the 20th. So I don't think it is. So how can the full moon be on the 14th of this year, but Easter be on the 20th? So I don't understand it. I wonder if this is really when the. Okay, so actually they say the first full moon of spring occurs on April 12th. So I don't know why that is posted here, but I don't know. I just do what the website says. Okay, let me see. I'm trying, you guys zipped along here. I like to proclaim. Simply C says, "Oh, I like the Proclaimers and their would walk 10,000 miles." I don't find it an annoying song. And we have Rick Clary playing, and yes, it is three. And then we have a TO at the beginning, IN at the end with a Q, Z, X, J, and K still available, or all the letters that were in the word. Um, okay, let's see. It's peanut butter. I don't know why. Was yelling. It's peanut butter jelly time. Now where he at? And Rick Clary says, "I am Groot." And Buddy Hepburn, yes, any Yoko Ono song, mic drop. Yes. Uh, yes, Buddy wins. Buddy wins on that one. Yes, Rick says the video. Let's see. Atlas says, "Oh, I'm a gummy bear." Yes, I'm a gummy bear. And yes, April 20th is Easter. And talking about Yoko Ono singing, that's just sick. And Rick says the video with John Lennon playing with Chuck Berry and Yoko Ono. Yoko grabs the mic and starts with ay 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 whatever. I remember the screeching, and Chuck's eyes bug out of his head as he looks at John. It's a classic. And Atwood says a duck walked up to a lemonade stand. And Atwood also says, no, Yoko Ono ain't music though. Uh, Dave says Yoko Ono was a crime against nature. So yes, three is the word. And Yarwich is going to like lurk, but much love. And we have two blondes walked into a bar. You'd have thought at least one of them would have seen it. Yes. Uh, and the word is toxin. Yes, we have toxin. I'm going to type that in. Oh, the peanut butter and jelly song. Um, and the gummy bear song. Oh, Toxin. We have toxin. I think I'm caught up with the chat finally. So then we have an F. The U cannot be in the second spot. So we have F. And then we have an L, UID. We have fluid. I challenge everyone to sing Hocus Pocus, performed by the group Focus live in 73. It can't be Fooled because you cannot be in the second spot, Dave. So we have Fluid, and Simply Steve says Baynut Putter. We have, okay, we have a Freed. We have an S, and then there's an O in the fourth spot, and then there's a P and a C. And O is the only vowel. Hey DJ Knight, how you doing? How are you doing? I'm gonna look something up here real quick. Okay, I'm going to post this link to this song. I am going to preface this with I have not watched this link, so watch it at your own risk. But this is Hocus Pocus. Let's see. I just let me see. Oh shoot! Come on, type. Ah, once again, as I said, I have not checked out this site, but that is the song. I haven't even played it. So if you want to check out that song, there it is. And if it destroys you, it's Sashi's fault. So Hocus Pocus. So we have an S at the beginning. The C can be anywhere, I think. Yes. The C cannot be in the last spot. And then there is an O that cannot be here. P looks like it can be anywhere. It can't be Scoop because oh wait, yes it can be. Never mind. My brain. Scoop. Scoop. It was Scoop. And then we have an LA in the second and third, and then there's an M. Oh, and we have a Q, J, K, and Z, and you can repeat letters. Hello, DJ Knight. Um, it's like the Sanders witches. Llama, llama. Can't be Alamo, even though Father Day says I forgot what that is because we have no O. So Sashi got the word llama. And then we have an MU with a D. So I'm going to go ahead and do this word muddy. And let's see here. We have Dog Theft Awareness Day. The goal of this day is to spread the word about the dangers of dog theft and educating people on the statistics and teaching them how to prevent their pets from getting stolen. Most people believe that dog theft is an opportunistic crime, but data suggests that organized crime is the main force behind it, and the trade is lucrative since it is low risk and high reward. The evil will continue unless stricter rules are enacted, so dog owners must take action to safeguard their pets. And this is in the United Kingdom where this day is celebrated. So in 1934, the disappearance of Handsome Dan, the Yale University mascot, is kidnapped by Harvard students. In 48, Richardson Wright, the editor of House and Garden magazine, loses his Pekingese puppy to a passing motorist who later calls him to demand as much money as he can to pay for the dog's safe return. And 10 poodles worth $25,000 were ransomed for $5,000 in New York State in 1959. The criminals were later caught and charged with burglary. And 61 years ago in 1964, a British greyhound is reported stolen from its trainer's kennel in Britain's first dog napping case. So, the kind of a little bit of the um, dog theft, dog thefts around the throughout the years. So we have muddy, muddy, and then we have an e and it in the second and ay at the end. The p cannot be at this beginning because you can see with preen. So we're going to have repay, repay. And then we have flash, and then we have oomph. That's a good word, oomph. Sorry. You can't have the M in the fourth spot because of the M there, so we know it's oomph. Have a little oomph. And then we have an N and then an S in the middle and a Y. Oh, here's a holiday for Dad Man. Today is Save a Spider Day. This is just for you, Dad Man. I'm going to show this picture just so that you can see it. There we go. Save a spider. There for you. Just for you, Dad Man, that picture. We're going to keep it up while we read about it. So here we go. Save a Spider Day. This one's for you. Um, it's celebrated in the United States. It's part to reduce arachnophobia, a fear of spiders, and to conserve spiders. People are usually afraid of spiders, mostly due to their bites, which are considered deadly. Although most of the fear is largely unfounded and exaggerated. Spiders are incredibly useful to humans as they work as effective pest control, among other things. On this day, we will look at many reasons why we should rather trap a spider in a jar and take it outside than kill it. So let us spin webs about spiders and why they should be saved. So let's see. In the opinion of specialists, spiders perform a very vital function in the maintaining the balance of nature's ecosystem. Spiders, together with other species such as birds and ants, have a substantial impact on the reduction of insect populations. So, spiders. There you go, Dad Man. Picture just for you. So, spiders. I had to show the picture for Dad Man. So, yes, someone was playing the game Nasty. And then we have RER and then the U rerun. And then let's go down here. And we have boop, 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 Musty, MUSTY, and prawn, which is, I guess, if you say shrimp, you get in trouble. So prawn, brain, delayed. All these have all the letters already, so we can just type them in. We have cause. We have TAUN. Um, so we have what could that be? I'm going to look real quick and see if there's any other celebrations while you guys are going to type in that word for me. Okay, in Japan, it is a White Day. It's celebrated on March 14th, 1 month after Valentine's Day. It's kind of a second Valentine's Day celebrated in Japan, China, and South Korea. Well, on Valentine's Day, people give gifts to others to express their love. On White Day, the ones who receive gifts give gifts to the ones they love and return the favor. Did you know that on this day you need to give 3 times the amount of gifts you received on Valentine's Day? Yes, let's learn more about this unique romantic festival. Um, we cannot simply describe White Day as the day that occurs exactly 1 month after Valentine's Day, when people give gifts to those who gave them gifts. It is more than that. Therefore, to fully understand this day, let's understand a little bit of the history. Valentine's Day came to Japan in the 30s, and the first Valentine's Day is said to be celebrated in Japan in 1936. It did not get popular, and people did not show much interest in celebrating it until the 60s. It is celebrated a little differently in Japan, as it is seen as an opportunity for girls to show that they like a boy. Japanese women on this day give expensive chocolates to men they're romantically involved with. In 1997, a small confectionery company based in Fukuo- Fukuoka, Fukuoka, marketed marshmallows to men on March 14th, the month after Valentine's Day, to gift them back to the girls they like. They called it Marshmallow Day, to an answer to Valentine's Day. The store later suggested changing the name to a more open-ended White Day. This trend caught on, and many companies in Japan began marketing marshmallows and white chocolates on this day. This tradition spread to many Asian countries like South Korea and China, and people gift others chocolate, jewelry, lingerie, and everything women love on this day. However, this day is not just for women to receive gifts. This day is a perfect backup for anyone who received a gift on Valentine's Day to return the favor. So, White Day from daysoftheyear.com. So, yes, taunting, taunton. Let's see. DJ Knight, I have been terrified of spiders, so uses a newspaper or a flamethrower if you're in Australia. And so we have follow Dave saying tauntaun on Hoth. DJ Knight says taunting. Yes, it's called White Day because they first gave out marshmallows and they were white. So they first called it Marshmallow Day, then they changed it to White Day, the color of marshmallows. Taunt. And in elementary school was taught to give Valentines to all classmates, not just the girls, says Simply Steve. Yes, personal foul, 15-yard penalty, taunting. So we have an A at the beginning, an IG, And then let's see. The O cannot be in the second spot, so that means the M must go here. So we have amigo. A-M-I-A-M, whoops, I-G-O, amigo. Yes, in elementary school, we're taught to give Valentine's to all classmates, not just the girls. Uh, from what I understand, they do not um, they do not like do it in the classroom. They're just it's a independent thing. So so Fallout Steve tells Dadman that Atwood requested a 24-hour stream of the Unicorn Flake song, and Atwood tells Dadman that Fallout Dave requested Baby Shark for 24 hours. Um, both songs at the same time, says Fallout Dave. Um, so we have Venus, yes, blank Flytrap. Venus, Venus Flytrap. And we have completed our puzzle. It took us only 40 minutes with a lot of talking about music. Yes, we have peach, fine, conic vowel, nosed bread, belch, braid, feign, ounce, preen, swear, three, toxin, fluid free, scoop, llama, muddy, repay, flash, oomph, nasty, rerun, musty, prawn, brain, glade, cause, taunt, amico, and Venus. Those are our words today. Thank you guys for playing. Whoops. And it was oh, I never did change the thing, whatever. Puzzle time, you guys seem to be fine with it. So it is, I forgot to change where my, um, make the puzzle bigger. Sorry about that, guys. My apologies. So playing both songs, and Atwood says, I'm going to start putting Fall Dave also wants Friday by Rebecca Black with the Yoko Ono well thrown in there. Wow, I've got some more subs, that man says. So let's check that out while we're also going to look and see how the poll is doing. We have how many people watching? 17 people watching with 17 likes. 586 subscribers. Thank you very much. And with 19 votes, potato chips is still in the lead. Tortilla and corn chips are tied, and vegetable chips are in the third place. And let's see. Follow Dave says singing all those songs together would be illegal and would crash the internet. The FBI would show up at my door again. And yes, we win with a pie. Yes, we win a pie. Yes, we do. So, okie dokie. Let me get a few things set up here. I have been kind of working on ways to make the birthdays a little easier for me. Um, I tried like a list format yesterday. It was okay, but I think I needed just to add a little thing on there. And let's see. So I think, okay, I think we're all caught up with the chat and everything. So we're going to go ahead and celebrate birthdays. Happy, happy birthday to you, to you. Happy birthday to you. So, um, so there we go. It is time for birthdays. And as we had already said in our chat, today is Albert Einstein's birthday. And let's see, how old was he when he passed away? He was 76 years old. It's mathematics day, so I need to get my math right. Yes, 76 years old, and he is a renowned theoretical physicist. So here we go over here. Here's a picture of him, Albert Einstein. 76 years old. I got the math right. A German born theoretical physicist, best known for developing the theory of relativity. He also made important contributions to quantum mechanics, his mass energy equivalence formula, E equals mc squared, which arises from special relativity, has been called the world's most famous equation. He received the 1921 Nobel Peace Prize in Physics for his, quote, services to theoretical physics and especially for his discovery of the law of photoelectric effect. So, Albert Einstein, 76 years old today. And then we have Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry is born in 1988. That makes him, how old does that make them? That makes Steve Curry, let's do the math. 88, well, you know what? Let's cheat. Let's see if it shows it over here. So 88 would make him 67. No, 37, 60s. I was doing two fives. 37 years old today. Okay. He is a professional basketball player and point guard for the Golden State Warriors of the NBA. He was nicknamed Chef Curry, and he is widely considered the greatest shooter of all time. This is all this stuff, as you can see, is from Wikipedia. So the people are deciding whether he is the greatest because you see it's under discussion there. He is credited with revolutionizing the sport by inspiring teams and players at all levels to utilize the three-point shot more prominently. He was a four-time NBA champion, two-time NBA Most Valuable Player, and NBA Finals MVP, and two-time NBA All-Star MVP. He is also a two-time NBA scoring champion and 11-time NBA All-Star and 10-time All-NBA team selection, four of which were for first team. He has won two gold medals in the FIBA World Cup and a gold medal in the 2024 Summer Olympics as the U.S. national team. So Stephen Curry, 37 years old today. And follow up, Dave said that Albert Einstein liked to stick his tongue out. It says Stephen Curry is amazing, says Buddy. Our next celebrant is Simone Biles. Simone Biles is 28 years old. She holds the record for most Olympic and world championship medals in gymnastic history. So there's a picture of her right there. Um, she has 11 Olympic medals, 30 world championship medals, which they say makes her the most decorated gymnast in history. She is widely regarded as one of the greatest gymnasts of all time and one of the greatest Olympians of all time. She is tied with 11 Olympic medals. She is tied with Vera Koslowska as the second most decorated female Olympic gymnast and has the most Olympic medals earned by a U.S. gymnast. So, kind of list some of her stuff there. Two-time gold medalist in individual all around. She's two-time champion on vault, um, silver medalist on floor, and two-time bronze medalist on balance beam. She led the gold medal winning United States team in 2016, dubbed the Final Five, and in 2024 they were dubbed the Golden Girls. At the 2020 Summer Olympics, at least four where she was favored to win at least four of the six available gold medals, she withdrew from most of the competition after a qualification round due to the twisties, a temporary loss of air awareness while performing twisting elements. So, Simone Biles, 28 years old today. Happy birthday. And then we have Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones just passed recently in November. Um, he is an iconic American figure in the world of music production, songwriting, composing, arranging, and film and television production. So there's a picture of him, and he is 91 years old when he died. Um, Over the course of his 7 decade career, he received many accolades, including 28 Grammy Awards, a Primetime Emmy Award, a Tony Award, as well as nominations for 7 Academy Awards and 4 Golden Globe Awards. Um, he came, let's see what it says. He came into prominence in the 50s as a jazz singer and conductor before producing pop hit records for Leslie Gore in the early 1960s, including the song It's My Party. He served as an arranger and conductor for several collaborations between Frank Sinatra and the jazz artist Count Basie. He produced 3 of the most successful albums by Michael Jackson, Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. He also produced and conducted the charity song We Are the World, which raised funds for the victims of famine in Ethiopia. He composed numerous film scores, including The Pawnbroker, In the Heat of the Night, In Cold Blood, The Italian Job, The Wiz, The Color Purple, and he won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Music Composition for the miniseries Roots. He also received a Tony Award for Best Revival of a Musical as a producer for the revival The Color Purple in 2016. So Quincy Jones, 91 years old when he passed away. No, he did not found Quincy restaurants. No, he did not. Silly, silly, silly. We have Michael Caine. There we go. Whoops. Michael Caine. There's a picture of him right there. 92 years old today. A retired English actor known for his distinct Cockney accent. He's appeared in more than 160 films over a career that has spanned 8 decades. He is considered a British cultural icon. He has received 2 Academy Awards, a BAFTA Award, 3 Golden Globe Awards, and a Screen Actors Guild Award. As of 2017, the films in which Caine has appeared have grossed over 7.8 billion worldwide. He is one of the only 5 male actors to be nominated for an Academy Award for acting in 5 different decades. In 2000, he received a BAFTA Fellowship and was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II. Some of the movies he has been in is Zulu, The Epworth Files, The Italian Job, Battle of Britain, Get Carter, The Last Valley, The Man Who Would Be King, The Eagle Has Landed, A Bridge Too Far. He received 2 Academy Awards for Best Supporting Actor in Woody Allen's dramedy Hannah and Her Sisters, which is so funny. He received that award, and then the next year he did like Jaws 2 or Jaws 3 or something like that, which was a stinker. I can't remember which one. He also got it in The House Cider House Rules. So other movies he's been in is Alfie Sleuth, Educating Rita, The Quiet American. He was in the leading actor category. He also was in California Suite, Dressed to Kill, Mona Lisa, Little Voice, Quilts, Children of Men, Harry Brown, and Youth. And as a lot of us know him as Ebenezer Scrooge in The Muppet Christmas Carol. And yes, he was also in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, which is a movie that we really need to watch. It is a good movie. Maybe we'll do that to see if I can find that movie. And there's a list of other ones: Miss Congeniality, Austin Powers and Goldmember, Secondhand Lions. He also was Alfred Pennyworth in the Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy. He was in Inception, Interstellar, Dunkirk, and Tenet. He announced his retirement after his final film being The Great Escaper in October of 2023. So, Michael Caine. How old is he? 92 years old today. Then we have Billy Crystal. We have some really good birthdays today. Billy Crystal, there we go. Billy Crystal is an American comedian, actor, and filmmaker. He is known as a stand up comedian and for his film and stage roles. Um, he had 6 Primetime Emmy Awards, a Tony Award, as well as nominations for 3 Grammy Awards and 3 Golden Globe Awards. He is honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor in 2007. He also got the Critics' Choice Lifetime Achievement Award in 2022 and the Kennedy Center Honors in 2023. He played Jody Dallas in the ABC sitcom Soap, which was a spoof on soap operas. And he also was a cast member and frequent host of Saturday Night Live. He also was in movies such as Running Scared, Throw Mama from the Train, Memories of Me, When Harry Met Sally, City Slickers, Mr. Saturday Night, Forget Paris, Father's Day, American Sweetheart, and Parental Guidance. He also was the voice of Mike Wazowski in Pixar's Monsters Inc. franchise, and he hosted the Academy Award 9 times. So, Billy Crystal, 77 years old today. Then we have Brian Quinn. Dadman, this one's for you. Brian Quinn. Brian Quinn is a podcaster, improvisational comedian, and actor. He's a member of the Tenderloins and the comic troupe, also consisting of Sal Vulcano, James Murray, and formerly Joe Gatto. They um, uh, all of them were in a TV show called Impractical Jokers that premiered in 2011, and I believe it's still going on now. And he is 49 years old today. So Brian Michael Q. Quinn, known as Q. So, yes, part of the Tenderloins and that wonderful TV show, Impractical Jokers. We have Diane Arbus. To put her here. She's an American photographer. She photographed a wide range of subjects, including strippers, carnival performers, nudists, people with dwarfism, children, mothers, couples, elderly people, and middle class families. She photographed her subjects in familiar settings like their homes, on the street, in the workplace, in the park. She is noted for expanding notions of acceptable subject matter and violates canons of the appropriate distance between photographer and subject. By befriending, not objectifying her subject, she was able to capture in her work a rare psychology, physiological intensity. So, Diane Arbus. And yes, Devin says, yep, love and practical jokers. And we just talked donuts last night. So I'm just going to show a few of her photos. I'm just going to see. Let's see. There is one of her photos. And there is another one of her photos. I love her photos. Very, very, um, what's the word? Intimate. And just taking pictures of this mom. oh, what did I do? Oh, I think I deleted her page. Oh well. Why is it not showing it? What's going on here? What did I do wrong? Something is not working. Why is it not showing it? Okay, let me do something here. Let's remove this. Let's see what's going on here. Let's restart this. Let's go to the page we need to get to. And let's see if we can get this to, did not want to show that. So this is, well, I don't understand why it's not doing, okay. Well, I can't get it to work. I wanted to show that picture because this is a self-portrait. But why is it not working? Oh, well, I don't know why it's not working. Hopefully we can get the rest to work. So let me, drop that. There we go. Um, so that was Diane Arbus. Okay, this one come up. There we go. Okay, that one worked. Okay. So they had a self-portrait I wanted to show you, but it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me show it for some reason. So it was not meant to be. So yeah, how beautiful, very intimate artwork that she created. And let's see, and we have a now. Okay, this guy. Um, here we go. We have Giorgio A. So, so let's see if I. It doesn't really say how to pronounce his name. Um, so we're just gonna. Here we go. He is the meme. Yes, he is 46 years old, a Swiss born writer, television presenter, and producer. He is a ufologist and promoter of the ancient astronauts hypothesis. He is best known for his appearance on Ancient Aliens, a History Channel series for which he is the producer. So, Giorgio A. Tsoukalis, um, UFOologist and a meme master. Yes, he is in the memes. And we have Frank Borman. Frank Borman is an American United States Air Force colonel, aeronautical engineer, NASA astronaut, test pilot, and businessman. Yes, Giorgio Toscalis, that was him. It was sorry, it was that guy. And Atwood loved and practical jokers. Yeah. For Giorgio, motherfucking aliens. Yes. But then we go to a NASA astronaut test pilot. He was a commander of Apollo 8, the first mission to fly around the room together with his crewmates Jim Lovell and William Anders. He became the first of 24 humans to do so, for which he was awarded the Congressional Space Medal of Honors. So Frederick Borman, and he died at 95 years old. Oh, and here's a picture of him. There's a picture of him right there. Then we have Paul Ehrlich. Paul Ehrlich was a Nobel Prize winning German physician and scientist. He worked in the fields of hematology, immunology, and antimicrobial chemotherapy. His foremost achievements were finding a cure for syphilis in 1909 and inventing an important modification of the teak for gram staining bacteria. The methods he developed for staining tissues made it possible to distinguish between different types of blood cells, which led to the ability to diagnose numerous blood diseases. Oh, and here's how let's see, if, I don't think we'll be able to hear it, but how you say his name. Paul Ehrlich. Ehrlich. And how old was he? Oh, I deleted it because I was going to cheat. 61 years old when he passed away. Sorry. There we go. So, what did you miss? Did you say, okay, here I'm going to show this one. Here's Frank Borman. Here's the astronaut. And then we'll show the Nobel Prize laureate right here. So there we go. Sorry about that, my guys. You didn't see the alien guy either? Okay. So here's the alien guy. I thought I showed the alien guy. So here's the alien guy right here. There's the alien guy. So you can see that. I think we're caught up. Sorry about that, guys. So sorry. So there are all those pictures. So now we're caught up on the pictures. We have a Dan Avidan, and he is. Let me find him right here. He is his also uses the stage name Danny Sexbang. A musician, internet personality, comedian, and actor. He is one half of the musical comedy duo Ninja Sex Party with Brian Welch, as well as co-host of Let's Play web series Game Grumps with Aaron Hansen. He's also part of the more rap-based comedy music trio Starbomb with Hansen and Welch, and the vocalist for the rock duo Shadow Academy. And Clifton, the 3D, hello to you, says potatoes all the way and with as much oil as possible. Yes, a Game Grumps. I saw that and I knew that you would know who this person was. We watched some Game Grumps videos. They're really funny. Um, so Dan Avidan, 46 years old today. They're very funny. Yes, they are. And we have Jerry Greenfield, who is a part of the Ben and Jerry duo. There we go here. He was a is a businessman, philanthropist, and activist, co-founder of Ben and Jerry's Homemade Holdings Inc. And he is 74 years old today. The company was sold to the British Dutch corporation Unilever in 2000, and it's since opened almost 200 franchise shops and reports earnings of $237 million annually. So Jerry Greenfield, part of Ben and Jerry's. And we have Lysel Matthews, who, when you search her name, she is under Lysel Pritzker Simmons. She's an American heiress and a former child actress. Wow, that's a wonderful combination. She starred in Sarah Crow and A Little Princess in a 1999 film adaptation of the Frances Hodgkin Burnett classic. She also was Alice Marshall in Air Force One. She is a member of the wealthy Pritzker family and is now known as a leader in impact investing, and she founded the Blue Haven Initiative in 2012. I'm working on it. I do not want to. Yes, they have their own YouTube show if you have YouTube Premium, the Game Grumps. Clifton says, we need some memberships. I know I'm working on it, but I don't want to have somebody paying for a membership that they don't get some kind of perk. So I will be working on that. Um, um, and hopefully in the near future. But yes, we're hoping to do some perks with that. But thank you. I agree with you. I wasn't prepared to get monetized this quickly. So I'm not prepared. I should have been. I should have had confidence. But yes, Lisa Pritzker Simon, also known as Lizelle Matthews. So there we go. I just liked it because she was a former child actress who turned into an investor. Then we have Layla Robbins. Layla Robbins is there's no picture of her, but she's an American stage, film, and television actress. She appeared in films including Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, An Innocent Man, Live Nude Girls, True Crime, She Lost Control, Eye in the Sky, and A Call to Spy. She was also in Homeland, Murder in the final season of The Walking Dead, and in The Boys and Gen V. So there's no picture of her. So she is 60 and she is 65 years old today. And yes, I could do emotes. I know. I just gotta, I just gotta put it all together. Um, I just gotta get it put together. I will. I'm working on it. There's only so many hours a day, and my brain gets tired. And I'm overwhelmed because I'm navigating something brand new, and I want to make sure I do it correctly. We have now Don Haskin. Don Haskin was 78 years old when he passed away. And he is yes, I misspelled that. He's a legendary American basketball player and coach. So let's see. He was an American basketball player and coach. He coached basketball for 3 years under um, Coach Henry Eba at Oklahoma A&M, now Oklahoma State. He was head coach at the University of Texas at El Paso. Um, in '66, his team won the NCAA tournament over the Wildcats of the University of Kentucky. The watershed game highlighted the end of racial segregation in college basketball. So let's see. His 1966 team was inducted in its entirety in this Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, and a movie was made about him called Glory Road. He had 14 NCAA tournament berths and made 7 trips to the NIT. Um, he was an assistant coach to the 1972 Olympic team. And yes, very, very interesting. Don Haskin. UTEP, he says that 66 was a huge deal at the time in sports. Yes, that was when the ending of the segregation, racial segregation in college sports, or the start of the end. We have Leonid Rogozov. This guy is really interesting. I hope they have a picture of him. They don't have a picture of him, but he was a Soviet general practitioner. He took part in the Sixth Soviet Antarctic Expedition. Um, but there's more. He did more than that. In April, so the expedition was from 1960 to 1961. In April of 1961, he developed appendicitis while at the Nova Loren, Nov, Nova Loren, Okay, it's a long name. Okay, I'm going to put this over here so you can actually see the word. See why I'm struggling with this pronunciation. Right there. Novolazarenskaya Station. And he was the only medical professional there, so he performed his own appendectomy. He removed his own appendix. Oh my gosh. So, but goodbye, Dad, man. Thank you for hanging out as long as you could. Yes, I'll pass on the self appendectomy. Um, and he was 66-year old when he died in 2000. So he even survived his own appendectomy. Oh my goodness gracious. We have Wolfgang Peterson. Wolfgang Peterson was 81 years old when he passed away. He had his international breakthrough in the 1981 war film Das Boot. Fantastic film. He earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Director and Best Adapted Screenplay. He also directed the blockbuster fantasy film The Never Ending Story, which is an excellent movie. He also was in he also directed Enemy Mine. That's a good movie too. He also did In the Line of Fire, Outbreak, Air Force One, The Perfect Storm, Troy, and Poseidon. Beside, in addition to his Oscar nominations, he won 3 Bambi Awards, a Bavarian Film Award, and a German Film Award, and he was also the founding member of the Deutsche Film Film Academy. Okay, so that is a German award. So very cool. So 81 years old when he passed away. Did some really good movies. Some really good movies. And we have Benny Paret. Benny Paret was a boxer, a Cuban welterweight boxer, by the way. And he won the welterweight championship twice. He was known as Benny Kid Paret, a Cuban welterweight boxer, won the undisputed World Welterweight Championships twice in the 60s. His death occurred 10 days after injuries sustained in a March 1962 title defense against Emil Griffith. It was televised live and seen by millions on ABC's Fight of the Week. He had a lifetime record of 35 wins, 10 knockouts, 12 losses, and 3 draws. Alexei Pazhitnov, a Soviet computer engineer and game designer. What game did he design, you ask? Well, I will tell you what he did. He designed, boop, 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 boop. There we go. He is best known for creating, designing, and developing Tetris. Right there, Tetris. Um, After Tetris was released internationally in 1987, he received a sequel in 1989 entitled Weltris. He moved to the United States in 91, became a U.S. citizen. He founded the Tetris Company in 96 alongside Dutch video game designer Hank Rogers. Despite the game's high popularity, he did not receive royalties from Tetris prior to this time. So basically, I guess up until 91, for 6 years, he did not receive royalties for Tetris. Wow. And he is 69 years old today. Alexei Pajitnov. Oh, the never ending story. No. Yes, the horse. I know. Yes. We have Horton Foote. He was a playwright and screenwriter. And what was some of the stuff that he did? Well, we will look. He received the Academy Award for To Kill a Mockingbird, and he also received an Academy Award for the film Tender Mercies. He is known for his notable live television dramas that were produced during the golden age of television. He received a 1995 Pulitzer Prize for the drama The Young Man from Atlanta. He was the inaugural recipient of Austin Film Festival's Distinguished Screenwriter Award, and in 2000 he was awarded the National Medal of the Arts. And he was 92 years old when he passed away. Oh, and we have nobody there. Oh wait, I'm sorry. We have a Hank Ketchum. That was done incorrectly, wasn't it? Oh wait, Hank Ketchum. Who is Hank Ketchum? You might ask. There he is. Make sure I had the right one. There is Hank Ketchum. So if you know Dennis the Menace, if you've ever seen the comic strip or heard about it, this is the man that drew it. He passed away at the age of 81. Um, He drew the comic strip from 1951 to 94. He retired from drawing the daily cartoon and he took up painting full time in his home studio. In 1953, he received the Reuben Award for the comic strip, which continues today in the hands of other cartoonists. So, Hank Ketchum passed away at the age of 81, the creator of Dennis the Menace. And we have Giovanni Schiaparelli, an astronomer and science historian. Let's see, what did he do? Let's bring this over here. So, what did he do? A lot of stuff on Mars. His contributions are his telescopic observations of Mars. His initial observations, he named the quote seas and continents of Mars during the planet's great opposition of 1877, he observed a dense network of linear structures on the surface of Mars, which he called canali in Italian, meaning channels. But the term was mistranslated into English as canals. While the term canals indicates an artificial construction, the term channels connotes that the observed features were natural configurations of the planetary surface. So, from the incorrect translation into the term canals, various assumptions were made about life on Mars. Um, so, there's a lot of stuff there. But yes, he um, did a lot of observation of Mars. And this was in the late 1800s, early 1900s. Well, probably in the 1800s, late 1800s, he did this. So, yeah, very cool. Our next person is Akira Yoshizawa, and a Japanese origamist. He did origami. He is a grandmaster. He is credited with raising origami from a craft to a living art. According to his own estimation made in 1989, he created more than 50,000 models, only which of which only a few hundred designs were presented as diagrams in his 18 books. He acted as an international cultural ambassador for Japan's, excuse me, for Japan throughout his career. In 1983, Emperor Hirohito awarded him the Order of the Rising Sun, fifth class, one of the highest honors bestowed in Japan. And he was 94 years old when he died. Yes, that dumb horse. Yes, and from Never Ending Story. From Never Ending Story, absolutely. And Atwood, is there life on Mars? Life on Mars by David Bowie. Jessica Lange for you American Horror Story fans out there. So, yeah, Akira Yoshizawa, uh, Grandmaster of Origami. Casey Jones. Casey Jones was an American railroader, and he was killed when his passenger train collided with a stalled freight train in Mississippi. He was a locomotive engineer for the Illinois Central Railroad. Um, he is noted for his exceptional punctual schedule, which sometimes required a degree of risk. Through this, though this was not a factor on his fatal last journey, there is some disagreement about the sequence of events that happened on that night. Um, so he was due to run southbound passenger service from Memphis to Mississippi, departing 11:35 p.m. Owing the absence of another engineer, he had to take over another service through the day, which may have deprived him of sleep. He eventually departed 75 minutes late, but was confident of making up the time with the powerful 10-wheeler engine number 382, known as the Cannonball. Um, so this was then later referenced in a New York newspaper to describe Aaron Baker and his now infamous Cannonball Run. So he was approaching Vaughn at a high speed. He was unaware that three trains were occupying the station, one of which was broken down and directly on his line. Some claim that he ignored the flagman signaling to him, though this person may have been out of sight on a tight bend or obscured by fog. All are agreed, however, that Jones managed to avert a potential disastrous crash through his exceptional skill at slowing the engine and saving the lives of the passengers at the cost of his own. For this, he was immortalized in the traditional song, The Ballad of Casey Jones. And there's a postcard commemorating that. So, 37 years old when he passed away. So we have Keiji Nakazawa. Keiji Nakazawa was a Japanese manga artist and writer. There's not a picture of him, so I'm just going to leave this one right here. Um, he was born in March 14, 1939 in Nakaku, Hiroshima, Japan, and was in the city when it was destroyed by an atomic bomb. Most of his family members who had not evacuated died as a result of the explosion after they became trapped under the debris of their house, except for his mother and infant sister, um, who died several weeks later. He graduated from middle school. He moved to Tokyo to become a full time cartoonist and produced short pieces for manga anthologies such as Shonen Gao, Shonen King, and Bakura. He did, I'm trying to find the name of the book. His major work um, was Hadashi no Jin or Barefoot Jin. It was a manga series of 10 volumes that was based on his experiences with the bombing um, and its aftermath. And I have looked at one of the books, and we're not no political stuff here, but it's heartbreaking. Um, no matter what, it was heartbreaking. So these books, if you can ever look at them, it's it's an amazing book. I found it at a thrift store. Um, so yeah, if you ever have, if it's a very like I said, kind of biographical, um, but like almost like a first person view of the atomic bomb on Hiroshima. Come on. We have Shotzi Blackheart, who is a professional wrestler. Here we go. There she is. She looks scary. She's scary to me. Um, she is 33 years old, professional wrestler, signed to WWE, where she performs on the NXT brand under the ring name Shotzi, shortened from her previous ring name Shotzi Blackheart. Um, she performed for various promotions on the independent circuit, such as Shimmer, Women's Athletes Evolve, Rise Wrestling, and Shino Wrestling, where she won the Sheena Nova Championship. Um, yeah, war sucks. Exactly. War sucks, says Fallout Dave. Bye bye, Penny. See you later. Yeah, the UK life on Mars is really good. I agree with you, buddy. And we have some stuff about the song. Rick Wakeman's piano playing on that power blue suit in the video pushes Life on Mars over the top as my favorite Bowie song. If you like that, then you'd like Lang's version too. However, my favorite Bowie song is probably As the World Falls Down from Labyrinth. So, yeah, Shotzi just had gas. That's what it looked like, didn't it? It will show that picture again. There. And Fallout Dave says she just has gas. Oh man, we're much later into this. Taking a while, but sorry about that. We have Les Brown, a prominent American jazz musician. He was a musician for over 6 decades. He led his big band, later called Les Brown and his Band of Renown. So there is Les Brown, passed away at the age of 88 years old. And we have Bill Simpson, a um, racing driver. Lots of Bill Simpson, so they had to differentiate him. He was best known for as pioneering in the racing safety business with his company Simpson Performance Products. Later during his business career, he branched into developing equipment for football safety. So very interesting. Yes, created safety gear and devices for both racing and for football. And I believe this is our last one. We have Walter Parazater. Walter Parazater, there we go, is 79 years old, an American woodwind musician who is a founding member of the rock band Chicago. He is best known for being one third of the Chicago brass woodwind section alongside Lee Longnan and James Pankow. He's a multi instrumentalist. He plays a wide variety of wind instruments, including saxophone, flute, clarinet, and also occasionally plays guitar. So that is our last birthday recipient today. Happy, happy birthday to you all. I hope they have a wonderful one. And if your birthday's today, I hope you have a wonderful one too. Oh, Ashes to Ashes, the follow up to UK Life on Mars is good too. Excellent. Shotzi loves horror movies and does a werewolf howl when she enters the ring. Oh, wow. Cool. So, everybody, guess what? We are done with our show and we're going to start our promotions because we've been streaming for 2 hours and 24 minutes. And I don't know if somewhere along there, Sashi must have said goodnight because it's after midnight and I probably missed it. But I apologize if I did. Um, but yes, it is time now for our. I'm going to end the poll first because I'll forget. So, first off, let's end the poll. And we have 22 votes. We're down to about 6 people watching. Because some of them probably have had to go do other stuff. 21 likes. So here's our poll. Potato chips have 11 votes. Then we have tortilla, corn and vegetable chips. That is the order of the placement. So there we go with that. Thank you guys for participating in that poll. So here we go. I have morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking Monday through Wednesday and Fridays at 10 a.m. Today at 1 in 30 minutes, I am going to be doing a blog party, the Lego Retro Record Player. That's at 1 o'clock. I might be a few minutes late if I've got to get something to eat there. So, and tomorrow, midnight, we are going to be watching the Oscar winning animation Flow. That was just won an Oscar, and it's the first Oscar from Latvia. So there we go. And 10 a.m. we have classic cartoons, Mortal Kombat, Super Mario Brothers, Animaniacs, and classic cartoons. Sunday at 3, we're going to be watching The Pretender. Monday at 8, Batman the Animated Series. And on Tuesday at 1, we are going to be continuing the diamond painting of Van Gogh's Starry Night. Uh, this is incorrect because we are going to be doing a double thing. I did not put the correct one in there. So I am a little irritated with myself. But we are going to be doing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and also starting Cowboy Bebop. So that will be on Wednesday, a double 3 of each one. So the first 3 episodes of Cowboy Bebop and 25 through 27 of JoJo. Thursday at 5, we're going to be puttering around in Lego Fortnite. And if you'd like to support me, I have a Ko-fi and a Throne. You can check both those out to let you guys know. Um, I set the transfer for some reason. The money for the battle bus is not going to be transferred until the 17th. I misread something, but I went ahead and bought it. Um, so I'm not sure when it will be coming in, but it is ordered and it will be coming in. So when it does, I will build it. It's, it's easily that simple. Um, so there are the links to both my Ko-fi and my Throne account. Um, you can mail us something at P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida 32226. And by us, I mean me, Dadman, or Ango, and my youngest, who's a streamer on Twitch. And here are all my links and everything else there. I need to do a LinkedIn so that I can just post that and you guys can go there and get all that information. So everybody, it is 2.5 hours into the stream. I got to stream in 30 minutes. So I will see you next time. And remember to be kind, show love, and you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. And yes, I'm building drama, Dave. I am building drama. So um, remember to be kind, show love. You're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. You have a wonderful one. And I will see you all later. Bye bye.